This video is brought to you by Grandeur Warranty, your #1 online source for factory-backed extended warranties in the country.
Oh, he's burning rubber.
Air tank, it's facing the wrong way.
All right, I gotta spool up a little bit.
Oh, the whole truck cants over to one side. You can really feel that torque. Did Toyota royally screw up, Andre, by getting rid of the V8 in the Tundra?
Well, this could be the multi-billion-dollar question, my friend.
That's right. So we're going to run the old V8 Tundra against the new twin-turbo Tundra to find out if, just like Ram, Toyota should go back to the V8. And Andre, what are we doing?
Well, I want to do this. I want to do an MPG loop here from Boulder, Colorado, over to our drag strip airstrip. Also do some performance testing to see how quick these trucks are, and also tow a trailer.
That's right. And by the end of this video, we're going to find out, should Toyota put the old 5.7 back in the new Tundra? All right. Well, we've got these two trucks, and before we get going with any of our festivities today, we're going to do the two-click method to top them up, and then we'll be able to kind of compare fuel economy because we're all going on the same route.
Exactly. And the truck I brought, Tommy, is my personal truck, 2019 Toyota Tundra with a big 5.7 iForce V8.
That's right. Now yours is a TRD Pro. This one is a very luxurious truck, but still four-wheel drive with that twin-turbo hybrid all-wheel drive.
What? You brought a hybrid?
I sure did.
Well, that's the most powerful one to replace the V8, right?
Yeah. All right, well, let's do the two-click method. What octane are we running, Andre?
87.
87, and then we're going to head up to Fort Collins and do some racing.
But Tommy, you have to push that button inside to release your cap. I don't have to do that.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, she's all filled up. It's going slow over there, Andre.
I have a lot of fuel to pump, Tommy.
And that's after just 8 miles of driving.
No, not 8 miles. I mean, I have a bigger tank. It's 38 gallons when we introduced it back in 2019, 2018. Oh, here we go. 30 seconds once again. Okay, topping off. All right, we're happy. I'm happy. I'm ready. All right, dude, so our MPG loop from Longmont up to Fort Collins is what will be about 60 miles or so.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a mix of kind of highway and country roads, and I think I'm gonna have this in the bag because while that 5.7 is known for its glorious sound and unbeatable reliability,
it's not exactly known for passing a gas station.
Yeah, that's kind of why, I mean, in the later years of this V8 production run, which ended in 2021, they gave it a larger fuel tank.
When I filled up, it told me I had about 430 miles potentially of range.
From about, 38 gallons of fuel.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I had about 436 is what the truck was saying, so, you know, it's big tanks help.
So it is quite interesting. I mean, you have a lot more advanced tech inside of your truck. You have a small nickel metal battery, you have an electric motor, you have a twin turbo V6, but you also have a lot more horsepower, torque, and hopefully efficiency.
Well, let's get to the track and do some racing.
Yeehaw!
Andre, we are at the strip. By the way, my truck's saying 21.3 MPG average. How about you?
Oh wow, mine says 16.4.
Yeah, pretty big difference. But let's see if that mighty 5.7 can come back in a drag race, because you are at 2.3 liters bigger than my engine.
Well, yes, you know, my engine in this Tundra, well, not this engine, but an engine like it, towed the space shuttle.
3, 2, 1, and lift off.
I don't know how that applies to real life, but my engine has 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic.
I think you have too many speeds, my friend. My V8,
No turbos, makes 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque. I have a 6-speed automatic, but I have a really massive rear axle, 430-1.
It's going to be good for this racing, Andre. Now, of course, you do have an off-road truck, so it's a little bit apples to oranges on this, but ultimately, I think you're going to find out the results will speak for themselves. So I've gone ahead and put my truck into the sport mode. Have you done the same?
I don't have a sport mode. I do have a tow mode, and I do have a sport shifting mode. So I think I'm in the right mode.
So two-wheel drive, brake torque.
I'm not too worried.
It's pretty much all I got going on here.
Oh, yes.
I guess I can do traction off.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, wow. That was a crazy amount of wheel spin at the launch.
Okay, good start. Oh, he's burning rubber.
You might say far too much wheel spin, but it doesn't matter because I've just left that old Tundra in the dust.
After he was done burning rubber, he out-accelerated me.
Wow, this thing really moves.
Oh!
Well, I absolutely roasted the rears on this Tundra.
Like, massively so.
So people say, oh, there's a lot of turbo lag. You brake boost these trucks even a little bit, and they will lay 11s for many, many, many feet.
I saw that, so I had an advantage because I had a really good hookup. But then you kind of walked me very, very easily, and then you threw giant boulders at my windshield.
Oh no! Did we crack it?
I'm afraid we cracked on the passenger side. My windshield is gone.
Oh, shoot, that's how quick this Tundra was. It's literally breaking glass, it's so fast.
But also, I mean, you have electricity on your side. You have so many turbochargers. I mean, this is really, I mean, you're stacked the deck towards your truck.
It's truly incredible how much quicker this turbo truck is than the old Tundra. I mean, at sea level, granted, that naturally aspirated engine would have a bit more of an advantage, but when you get him up here, it's like, it's not even remotely comparable. It's unreal.
All right, well, do you want to do a quick rolling race?
So 30-mile-an-hour roll, just in the automatic setting. We'll see what transmission responds quicker. I've got more ratios, so maybe that'll confuse the computer a little bit, and then we'll see what ends up at the end of the strip.
And then we can compare our times, okay?
Sounds like a dream, good buddy. Alright, here we go. I'll count us down. Accelerate up to 30. There's 20, 25, 30, and 3. They line up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, truck. Yes, good shift.
Ooh, actually, that 6-speed did beat me off the line.
Ah!
No! Oh, there goes that twin turbo. The rate at which this thing blasts past 80 miles an hour for a 6,000-pound truck is unbelievable, and across the line wasn't even close.
I mean, I had a small advantage at first.
Nice, Andre. Well, look, I mean, without a load, it's clear, right? I ran a 15.8 in the quarter, and that was with a horrible start that was just very good for camera, very bad for times, but this thing is probably a low 15 truck at a mile above sea level, quicker at sea level, although not as much as your truck. What did you do in the quarter?
Oh, wow. I don't want to say, my quarter mile was 16.96, and that was probably my best quarter I could do, and my 0 to 60 was 9.41.
Well, let's do this, Andre. Before we get to the trailer, because I fear that might be a blowout for the twin turbo, let's do a rev battle and find out which one sounds better. Andre, I can't help but notice your air intake, it's facing the wrong way.
Well, that was my efficiency configuration. Okay, but now I have high horsepower configuration.
Horsepower, so let's do this. Let's do another quarter mile.
Yes.
And we'll see if with less burnout and your Ram air intake, get these times any quicker.
Yes.
Folks, if you're looking at buying a new Tundra and you want that peace of mind for the long term, check out Grainger Warranty. Now, Grainger Warranty works with all the major manufacturers to supply extended warranties that are factory backed, using factory backed parts over a significantly longer time than your standard manufacturer warranty. They've saved our bacon a couple times with some of our newer vehicles, and they could save yours as well. Check them out using the link below. So, Andre, my goal on this one is to avoid smoking the rears as much.
And my goal is to make more Ram Air horsepower.
Nice. All right. Well, 15.8 is my time to beat. I'm pretty confident I can do it.
And I usually don't have trouble burning rubber too much because, well, I'm naturally aspirated, so I don't have a lot of extra.
You're also kind of slow.
Now I'm gonna do much less of a brake torque this time around. See if I can keep these rear tires in contact with the pavement.
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go. Oh, that was a launch. That was the one, and even off the line.
Good start. Oh, he had a really, really good start.
Just absolutely smoke them. What's cool about this hybrid system is it fills in the gaps in the shifts, and it also fills in the gaps where maybe the turbo's not as active.
Come on, Ram Air. Come on, you can do this.
Turns out the Ram air intake didn't really matter that much. It's accelerated so fast, my phone disappeared. Oh, that's more like it.
So,
How'd it go, Andre?
I think I went half tenth slower, 17.0.
Oh, so your engine got too much air that time.
How did you go?
I did quite a bit quicker. I did a 15.25 in the quarter. That was in sport mode with just a little brake torque, 0 to 60 in 7.11, which is very impressive for the size of this truck at this elevation.
Yeah, but I think our viewers have to go to previous videos we've done here at the track to watch some of the other trucks. And actually, your time is not as quick as like the Ram Hurricane, for example.
No, interesting. No, that's a really good point. So, this is a quick truck, but there are trucks faster in the segment, is what you're saying.
Indeed.
All right, let's get a trailer on these things and see what happens when we add some real mass behind them.
Let's see who has low and grunt.
So as the wind picks up slightly, we're gonna do one by one towing run, 0 to 60, using our GPS system. We're using, of course, our WaySafe hitch. We never leave home without it, and a Luma trailer. And the total load, the total weight we're pulling is about 7,000 pounds, which is very typical. I'm selecting tow haul mode in my sport shifting mode, so I'm all set. I'm going for it. All right, I gotta spool up a little bit. That's 45. Come on. Oh, wow. That's bad.
All right, Andre, how'd it go?
Well, you could see it right here. I did 19.140 to 60.
Okay, and that was all the way down tow mode going?
Yes, tow mode selected. My auto LSD, so limited slip differential. I'm not proud of that.
Well, you look,
It's 7,000 pounds we're towing.
yeah, it makes sense. And even though we've got that Aluma trailer, which is really light and very strong, we still have a pretty big load on top of it. And this is what's going to be interesting. The Tundra unladen was a couple seconds faster in the quarter, right?
Yes.
It'll be interesting to see if that couple seconds grows or shrinks when we hook up the trailer.
Exactly, because what if it just doubles your 0 to 60 time, which would be amazing, because I more than doubled mine.
Right, we'll see what happens. So this is going to be really interesting to see. Towing 0 to 60, the differences between the old V8 and the new V6 twin turbo with the hybrid system. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. Now I've gone into tow haul mode here, traction control on. We get lined up exactly like Andre was. There we go, same spot. Go ahead and get my draggy going here. I think this is going to be really revealing because even though I was a couple seconds quicker than Andre in the quarter, I think it's going to be a lot more than that in the 0 to 60 towing. This is a real world test, by the way, right? How well does your truck merge onto a highway? All right, here we go. Tundra 0 to 60. I'm not going to brake torque it. I'm just going to go full throttle like you might getting on the interstate in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the whole truck cants over to one side. You can really feel that torque. In tow mode, it actually short shifts it a little bit. There we go. Well, only about 5,200 RPM is where it's shifting this load. It's probably trying to keep it right in that meaty torque curve. Okay, there we go. I think that should do it. Oh. Slower than Andre. Oh no, that was quarter mile. Here comes Andre. All right, what do you think it did?
So you were a little quicker than me. I'm gonna say 16 and a half.
Little pessimistic. 1493.
Really?
Yeah.
In the 0 to 60.
0 to 60, the quarter mile was, I let off before the quarter, but it was just about a 20. So
I also let off before the quarter.
this truck did the quarter mile in roughly the same time it took you to do 0 to 60. Interesting.
Because it took me about 1,100 feet to go 0 to 60, and the quarter mile is 1320.
Yeah.
Oh, but I have something in my back pocket.
What you got?
I'll tell you in a second.
Is it reliability? It's going to be reliability.
And price.
And price. Look, I do actually think, let me have an honest discussion. This is something very important. Quite famously now, a couple 100,000 of these twin turbo V6s were recalled by both Toyota and Lexus. You know, that's no way around it. It's a big mess up by Toyota, but a couple things to keep in mind. Toyota did the right thing, right? It's a voluntary recall to fix the relatively small number of engine failures that Toyota has had. And for those of you like, oh man, I have a Tundra, I'm really upset about it. Well, let's say you drove your truck 30, 40, 50,000 miles. You're getting a new engine, right?
I'm having trouble understanding you.
Toyota corporate's listening in here, but no, right? Like it's a real bummer that Toyota messed up these engines and they were failing in the non-hybrid Tundras. But at the same time, congrats, right? To some extent, like 40,000 mile truck, brand new engine that you know is likely to be better than the one that they pulled out of it. So free of charge, you know, at least Toyota, they messed up, but they're doing the right thing. Now, Andre, a pretty substantive butt kicking by the twin turbos.
I know, but dude, like I said before, the truck you see right here, Platinum Hybrid, has a sticker price of $76,000.
Yeah, that's a lot. And you know, your used Tundra was what, 40 something?
Yeah, and then when this was new in 2019, it was about 51, 52. I know truck prices are up,
Right.
but still, the hybrid is a premium.
Well, definitely a premium, even over the standard twin turbo.
Yes.
But it is a heck of a performer, not only in terms of just empty 0 to 60 quarter mile, but even towing 7K. It just killed it.
I know, but what about final efficiency?
What a day! So, the sun's setting, but we had a great day out at the airstrip. The question is, though, are we actually going to see performance, not only performance gains, but fuel economy gains with these twin turbos, or are we going to be out of luck there? Let's find out. Alright, that's the number. The Tundra is saying 17.8 MPG since fill up.
So my truck is saying 13.3. Nothing really to write home about, but I want to check it at the pump, obviously. And we drove, look at this, 88.7 miles. So that's quite a large loop.
Alright.
We're using the same pumps, by the way. I was on this side and came back to the same side. He was over there, he used that pump. So we're trying to keep as many variables out of this as possible, but we're side by side. When he was idling his engine, I was idling my engine at the racetrack. So we went the same distance. It is what it is.
There we go. First click. Now we wait our 30 seconds. All right, there's the final number for the new Tundra, 4.668 gallons. So here goes Andre. Oh, you just passed where I stopped.
You already stopped?
I already stopped.
Oh no.
Oh, you blew past it. Ooh.
Little tiny top off.
Little baby click. All right.
Okay, I'm good. So that was 6.032. I have no idea what you did, actually.
Well, let's do the math and then close this thing up.
88.7 divided by 6.032. 14.7, so better than the truck said.
So same 88.7 miles driven in the new Tundra divided by 4.668. 19 MPG flat. Woohoo! Andre, both trucks did better than their computers said they would.
So what was your MPG?
19.
14.7. That's a big chunk difference. That's a big difference, actually.
It is a big difference. I mean, it is amazing how far technology has taken these trucks, not only in terms of straight line acceleration, but towing acceleration and even the final fuel economy results while towing and doing all that stuff at the strip today.
Yeah, but like we said before, the base hybrid Tundra for 2026 starts at around 63,000, which is quite a big chunk of change. This Tundra cost me, well, a year ago, about 42,000. So, and reliability is still to come, right?
Yeah, for sure. Now, there of course was that big recall we talked about earlier. It doesn't affect the hybrids.
No.
However, it still, I know, is a big consideration in the back of a lot of your heads. But guys, let us know what you think in the comments below.
Yeah, and actually, I don't think Toyota made a mistake, but like Ford and Ram and GM, they should offer some V8 option, in my opinion.
Supercharged, baby! Supercharged, but at least in terms of performance, the new one is far superior.
Yes. We'll see you next time at oldtfl.com.
Bye, guys!